breaks is soft and lush. First light slow, I move calm. City waits, but I stay warm. Don't need to win the dawn, just breathe and carry on. Window hums, cars pass low. Same streets, but I still grow. Bag on back, phone on mute. Stillness is my morning suit. First light slow, no race. Sunrise soft across my face. Don't chase time, I just align. This morning's rhythm is moon. Toast burns, but I let it slide. Mirror blinks, I meet my stride. No alarm inside my chest. Just this quiet, just this breath. First light slow, I own pace. No direction, just my space. City blinks but doesn't pull. This moment makes me full. Shoes on key turns once. Bike wheel clicks like drums. I ride through streets not loud, but I'm awake, I'm proud. First light slow, no plans. Just these handlebars and hands. Morning isn't meant to fly. I move slow, but I arrive. Kids run, suits cross fast, but I let the morning last. Not behind, just in flow. Like the light I softly show. First light slow, eyes wide. Don't need noise to feel alive. Dochi ga ugoki daskedo. I stay with my morning glow. Door opens, clock ticks in, but I'm steady, breathe within this quiet strength I bring along. A soft start makes me strong. First light slow my way. I don't need to rush the day. Every second I reclaim is how I stay in the frame. Shirt hangs loose, sun climbs slow. Balcony breeze, facing glow. Birds cut lines through early blue, and I lean into the view. Balcony stretch, no sound. Feet off floor, soul unbound. This is how I start my thread, pulling light through quiet dread. Toes flex, spine resets. Night sweat gone, no regrets. World moves fast behind glass, but I move slow, let stillness last. Balcony stretch, breath in. Morning finds me from within. City's weight still hasn't pressed. I claim this space, get dressed. Traffic fades behind thin walls. A kettle hums, a pigeon calls. I'm not late, I'm just awake, folding calm for future's sake. Balcony stretch, light bends. No rush, no trends, just air and sky to feel. In silence I stay real. Arm above, shoulder rolls. No calendar, no goals, yet this moment writes a line in a book that's truly mine. Balcony stretch, so tall, not loud, not small, but right where I need to be. Morning moves quietly with me. Hair tied back, steps slow in. The room behind holds daily spin, but I'm still out here, still here. Eyes wide, my balcony stretch. First wind, a quiet shift beneath skin. This isn't pause, it's rise. Greeting day with open eyes. Sun on cheek, air feels clean. Toshiga still unseen, but I've started, I've begun. No applause, just sun. Balcony stretch, then go. In this pace, I Steam curls up, no voice yet. Sun hits rim, counter wet. Clock ticks but I don't move. This stillness is my groove. Coffee before words, just heat. No questions, no need to meet. City waits but I don't speak. I sip, I breathe, I peek. No phone, no news in hand. No headlines, I need to stand. Just ceramic and that smell. My silence suits me well. Coffee before words, no sound. Liquid peace and morning ground. I drink before I show. Before I share, I slow. Curtain split, breeze flows in. Today's chaos waits to begin. But right now just brown and gold. My grip on calm still holds. Coffee before words, my law. This ritual's raw. Though she wa noise I mute. This sip is my salute. Mug to lips, thoughts align. No script, just baseline. I'm not late, I'm just still. This pause is part of will. Coffee before words, my shield. Before I yield to tasks and tones and plans, this mug stays in my hands. Books can wait, calls can stall. Kono chikan ga ichiban tall. I don't owe the world my first. It's coffee that comes first. Coffee before words, then flow. After that I'll go. This cup resets the pace. Before I step I brace. Final sip, glass clinks slow. Now I'm set to show. But even when I walk and speak, that silence stays in reach. Coffee before words always. My morning's quiet praise. Before the noise, the burn. This moment's mine to earn. Irritators, they choose tab slow. Street still yawns, traffic low. I'm not late, I'm not fast. Just moving through this breath I pass. Halfway to the station, free. No deadlines pulling me. Kono sufanga mine. A quiet slope through time. Storefront sleep, shutters tight. Sky leans pale, no neon light. Step by step I feel aligned. Still half dreaming, half defined. Halfway to the station, grace. No eyes, no race. Just sidewalk and a steady beat. These minutes make me complete. Traffic light blinks in delay. I stop and that's okay. In this pause I calibrate before I face the office gate. Halfway to the station calm. Toshwa distant alarm. Ada otoni nara nai asa. Just footsteps, soft persona. A cyclist hums, a kid laughs past. past. These moments never last, but in their frame I find design. This road draws out my line, halfway to the station still, owning space before the drill. Not lost, just in between, where the quiet holds unseen. Newspaper crates by the wall, empty cans but they don't call. I see them without judgment now. This city shows me how. Halfway to the station, real, nothing perfect, but I feel that in the small the true appears. This walk clears my fears. The train will come, the doors will slide, I'll step in with the morning stride. But for now the stretch is mine, and halfway I realign. Halfway to the station owned, kono basho de known. Toshika hajima mai no breath, I hold it like it's depth. Doors close, world shuts out. Wi-Fi off, thoughts aloud. I lean back, eyes just roll before the screen pulls me home. Inside the train, not yet online. No scroll, no ping, just spine. Tenchika na yellow frame, but I stay out of the game. Shoulder to shoulder, still space. Phone in pocket, not a race. Ads blink, but I don't read. I'm not hungry for the feed. Inside the train, not yet online. Kono sees a guess I got fine. Before the updates flood in, I sit with breath, not sin. Window show, a river bend, a bike offense, a thought to send, but I keep it in, I hold. Not every moment has to be told. Inside the train, not yet online. Owning moments that feel mine. Before the tap and scroll begin, I rest in what I'm in. A yawn, a cough, a book page flipped, a cityscape slowly sipped. I'm here but not engaged. Freedom in this disengaged. Inside the train, not yet online. Feeling low-key undefined. This delay is not a lack, it's the world before it snaps back. A kid points out the window wide. I nod and let that thought glide. Connections coming, I know, but right now I move slow. Inside the train, not yet online. Morning pause, I call mine. It's not silence, it's pause. A soft rebellion without cause. Notification, lights will come, but for now I beat that drum. Toast, no rhythm will reclaim, but here I rename. Inside the train, not yet online. Still an analog, still fine. Before I link, I breathe in destinies I believe. Heels click on polished stone, walls reflect I'm not alone. Tie adjust, match in hand. This isn't stage, but it's the stand. Walk through the lobby, still grace. Mirror lights frame my face. screens, but I move like in between. Walk through the lobby, not fast. Each step lets go of the past. Konokukiga kirikae from private into display. Elevator dings, I stay low. Eye contact like a flow. Nods past, no need to talk. Identity in every walk. Walk through the lobby, held tight. Soft rhythm, quiet fight. I don't need to be loud. I move with calm, not crowd. Phone buzz, ignored once. This silence is my response. I'm here but not all in. Half real, half within. Walk through the lobby, composed. Every glance predisposed, but I keep my shape and spin. What they see is skin deep thin. Coffee cups, blazers pass. This isn't future, this is mass. I carry softness like steel. That's how I walk and feel. Walk through the lobby, clean. No scene, no windshields, machine. Demo jibun wa kuzasazu. I keep my tone unbrushed. Doors slide, floors rise, but I still keep inside. Just walking through this gate. Without noise, I translate. Walk through the lobby just so. Not fast, not slow. Each footstep signs my name. Without a word, I claim. Yeah. Keys tap one, screen wakes. List loads, no breaks, but I don't rush. I claim my stillness in this frame. Distant breath, not spin. Before the storm, I'll settle in. Toshiga nagasu noise. I quiet that with poise. Calendar packed, mail blinks red, but I sip slow instead. Clarity before reply. I move soft, not comply. Distant breathe and go. Saki ni tatoeru flow. Hustle waits, but not yet. I'm not a task to forget. Headphones in, not for sound, just to hold this inner ground. They think I start on cue, but I begin when I choose to. Distant breathe, I align. A moment that feels mine. Toshiga isogu beat. I ride a slower street. My hands move calm, not chase. I'll work but not erase from who I am, what I feel. This silence makes it real. Distant breathe, repeat. This ritual low-key elite. I bring focus without burn. A soft start earns return. Clock clicks, tasks arrive, but my rhythm keeps me leave. They move fast, I move true. Tempo low but follow through. Distant breathe, own space. I'm present, not in race. Kono shizuke saga armor keeps me steady, keeps me warmer. In this seat, I still lead, not by noise, but by need. Toshiga sakende demo, my start is internal tempo. Distant breathe, my rule. In this quiet, I refuel. Before I give, I stay grounded in my own way. Ooh. Lights blink red, sound goes off. Messages stack, tone feels rough. But I don't rush, don't fold. My silence stays bold. Inbox not urgent, not now. Just because it shouts, I don't bow. Though she got all this pressure, but I control the measure. Reply can't wait, they won't break. I breathe deep for my own sake. This task is mine, not theirs. I move through my own layers. Inbox not urgent, I choose. 도검하되 흠이건 colludes. Just cause they hit send doesn't mean I must bend. I don't serve every ping. My piece is not their string. I read when mind aligns, not just for dotted lines. Inbox not urgent, it's noise. I move with human poise. Toshiwa kikai me tiny fast, but I make my calm last. Coffee still warm, spine still set. No panic in this internet. I won't perform on demand. My time's not on command. Inbox not urgent, it's street. I answer in my way. If calm is unproductive, then I choose to be selective. I own my slow reply. That doesn't mean I lie. It means I see the weight of each word I create. Inbox not urgent, it's stream. I don't drown, I dream. Kono soup yoga to your side. Resisting speed is finesse. They'll wait and still survive. I protect what keeps me alive. This pause is not neglect. It's my form of respect. Inbox not urgent, I pause. Before I act, I cause. Toshiga said they eat the more. I type when I'm whole. Mug in hand, view held still. Cranes move slow beyond the sill. Faces blur through glass and speed. I'm not above, just free. Breakroom window, soft edge. Thus real quiet, no sketch. No climb, no control. Just a look that makes me whole. A bus pulls in, door breathes steam. Headlines flicker on a screen, but I just watch, I don't consume. Kono jikan watashi no room. Breakroom window, slight fade. Distance that I've made from the buzz, from the chase. A breath in liminal space. I lean not to escape, but to trace the city shape. How it holds, how it hums, how silence softly drums. Breakroom window, no rush. Kono chizuke sagarash. Toshi wa flow shitete mo. I stay still in tempo. 2 floors up, 10 minutes free. But I see more than they see. In the break between reply, I find the reason why. Breakroom window, not long, but this view is strong. A mirror with no glass reflects how moments pass. They say it's just a pause, but I feel breath with cause. Toshi utada, observe, not react, but preserve. Breakroom window, frame wide, where I breathe and not hide. Kono takasaga oshieru tone. I'm in the crowd alone. Phone buzzes back, I go. But something in me glows, not from tasks, but from seeing that I'm still here, still being. Breakroom window, massive, a quiet mental trip. Before I blend again, I watch, I breathe, I'm in. Door slide shut, soft pull, silver walls half full. I meet my eyes off center. This isn't glass, it's a sensor. Elevator mirrors, no lies, reflecting what I don't disguise. Cochino skin I wear, but I still see who's there. Lip balm, collar straight, but the look ain't validate. It's check-in, not pretend. A quiet scan, not to validate. Mirrors, no talk, just the weight of every walk. These few floors rise so slow, enough to see what I show. I tilt my head one blink, a moment made to think, not about how I look, but what silence took. Elevator mirrors caught view, not pretty, not new, just a frame in vertical glide, where I see my pace, not pride. They stand behind, adjust ties. I don't compare, just realize 도치가 오나지 uniform, but I wear mine in warm. Elevator mirrors have truth, not beauty, but proof that I arrive every day, holding back what I won't say. Breath short, jaw set clean, 1,000 thoughts go unseen. They think I'm calm, no harm, but I carry quiet charm. Elevator mirrors, close space, still I keep my grace. Kono sana saga stage, where I turn and disengage. Buildings, floors align, a shift that feels like spine. I exit not with sound, but with my shape held round. Elevator mirrors, brief glance, no smile, no stance, just the honest in between, where I rehearse the unseen. Door slides back, feet step out. Air is clear, no doubt. Sun cuts through the glass and gray. First warm sign of day. Sun hits the sidewalk, soft and white. Doshi no kenge ni sasu light. I walk, no plan to race. This glow rewrites my face. Breeze skips past, vending rows. Traffic hums but slow. Caffeine kicking in light. Mood shifting from fight to flight. Sun hits the sidewalk, small grace. In this light, I find space. Not big, not loud, just real. A warmth I let myself feel. Leaves stir near my shoe. Somewhere a bike rolls through. This block's just like the last, but the moment isn't fast. Sun hits the sidewalk mid-step, like the city's giving pep. Not to push, but to say, you'll be okay today. Eyes silence, phone stays deep in pouch. I'm walking with no roll, just this street, just this soul. Sun hits the sidewalk, low gold. Not a win, just a hold on a day that starts again. With no fanfare, just send. He'll strike in rhythm plain. Not power, not pain, but the kind that says I'm here and still making myself clear. Sun hits the sidewalk, no need to rush or to plead. I take what light I find and move with softer mind. Corner comes, crosswalk beeps. I yawn from someone deep, but I'm already halfway right. Held by this morning light, sun hits the sidewalk just right. Ordinary turns to bright. Toshiwa kawaranai, but I walk with morning sun. Line, signal blinks, step out smooth, no time to think. Tochino rhythm moves the crowd, but I keep my pace unbowed. Crosswalk confidence, steady stride. Don't rush, don't hide. Every light's a quiet beat. I'm matching, not compete. Back swing, left heels echo light. Others rush, but I walk right. Head held firm, gaze and flow. I don't need them to know. Crosswalk confidence, small flame. Not loud, not game, just the feel of moving true in the world that cuts through. A screen mid-step, but I breathe in no regret. Tochino noise stays behind. I'm walking with my mind. Crosswalk confidence, short span, but I own it as I am. Not style, not stunt, just calm up front. Wind pulls hair across my face. I don't fix it, I hold pace. That imperfection tells how I carry myself well. Crosswalk confidence, mid lane. This posture's not for gain. It's proof I made it here. Clear walk through city fear. Oh, oh, oh. 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 Light shifts back, cars and close, but I've crossed and no one knows that just walking through the street was a moment I complete. Crosswalk confidence, brief past, but in that time I'm glass, not fragile, just pure. A walk I know for sure. Next block calls, day begins, but I walk like I've already wins, because I moved on my terms, not for them but for what burns. Crosswalk confidence, no show, but that's how I grow. Tochi ga isyo ga stemo, I move slow and glow. Clock blinks on screen, soft blue. Room not full, just a few. I'm not late, I'm not pressed. This minute feels like rest. 7:58 a.m., not yet. No calls, no threat. construction noise held back in the silence I unpack. Chair squeaks, window hums, coffee breath, keyboard drums. It's not peace, it's not war, just a pause I can't ignore. 7:58 a.m. my zone, in a crowd still alone, for I become a name. This moment stays untamed. Someone sighs, paper flips, no mask, no scripts, just real skin and soft light before we armor up tight. 7:58 a.m. no role, no deadlines to control this space. This beat makes every move feel sweet. ID card rests on desk, a symbol, not a test. I glance once, then let go. This minute runs slow. 7:58 a.m. no race. I breathe into my space. Toasty Kodak car start, but I still own my part. Buzzer might ring at 8, but I won't activate until I've held this calm like a pre-storm song. 7:58 a.m. my shield, before I enter the field. I stretch these seconds wide just to feel what's inside. Then clock jumps, line moves in, but I still hold the grin. Not because the job is light, but I started off right. 7:58 a.m. my gift, a soft internal lift. They think it's just 2 ticks, but it's where my strength clicks. Bag hits floor, feet paws tight, sun not gone, still white light, door not closed, but I reset without noise, without sweat, shoes off, moment unseen, no motion but clean, a breath between two walls where my inner rhythm calls.
No clicks, no scene to show, just a stillness I know, where thoughts don't crowd or spin. I leave the outside in.
Shoes off, moments, soft break, a ritual lonely. I make Toshino toga, stay outside. In this space I realign. Clock ticks, but I delay. Not to run, but to stay still in place. Not in fear, but to meet myself here. Shoes off, moment, no flash, just silence in a flash. A second stretched and warm before I put on form. No phone, no glance to share, just me and early air. A shift too small to show, but I feel it head to toe. Shoes off, moment, no roll, a second to feel whole. Toshida mawa deitemo, I step in calm and slow. A sip, a crack of spine, tiny cues that say you're fine. Not rest, but reset, to hold what I won't forget. Shoes off, moment inside out, without whisper, without shout. This piece I carry on, like dawn before it's gone.
Next step, face to face, but I bring my pace. I didn't run to win, I stepped back to begin. Shoes off, moment, my claim. In the quiet, no name. Still me, still clear, and that's why I'm here.
Coins clink, light blinks, blue choices line up in quiet view. No rush, just one click. This moment small but thick. Vending machine pause, real slow. Toshiba still go go, but I stop. I pick like that choice makes me stick. Water or tea doesn't matter, but the stillness cuts the chatter. I can drop, echo thin, but inside I settle in. Vending machine pause, small claim, not loud, not game. Just me choosing taste before I join the race. Shoulder slouch, breath goes deep. Konosubyou ga keep. Not caffeine, not need, but that right to proceed. Vending machine pause, unwind. A tiny act but kind to the self that moves too fast. This slow click helps it last. A girl next in line, phone in hand. A man with suit can't stand, but I don't rush my scan. This pause is part of plan. Vending machine pause, control. A drink but also soul. I press not for the thirst, but to center me first. Can cold hand wraps tight, a second of I'm alright. Toshiga push demo strong, I sip like I belong. Vending machine pause, my cue. Before I do what I do, they think it's just routine, but it's where I stay seen. I walk on, drink in hand. Nothing big, nothing planned, but I feel more awake from that choice I got to make. Vending machine pause, clear tone. A moment I owned alone in the city's daily spin. This is where I began. Zip half up, one stays out. Collar raised, no need to shout. Inside the fold, I keep breath warm. 都市の風から変形地の form. Inside my jacket I hold stories that ain't told. この中にある space is where I find my pace. Head down, street and flow, but I move soft, not slow. This fabric isn't just for heat, it's armor made discreet. Inside my jacket, no stage, just come outside the rage. Toshiga white demo, this lining keeps it low. Pocket holds keys and thought, things I felt, things I fought. They don't see, they don't ask. Our peace like a task. Inside my jacket still clear, my voice but held near. Not to hide, just to own a warmth that's mine alone. Shoulders roll, breath resets. Kono kuki ga resets. No perfume, just air and wool. This moment makes me full. Inside my jacket, no mask. It's quiet, but it lasts more than what I show. This is how I go. They see a coat, not the core, but I'm not empty anymore. This lining holds mine now. Without myself, shape space. Sun hits back, zip slides down, but I don't drop the crown. Kono naka no ondo dake I carry through the day. Inside my jacket still here. What I kept is clear, not for eyes, just for soul. That's how I stay whole. Concrete tilts beneath my feet, shade in sun, morning heat. The glass ahead reflects a face, not ready, not out of place. Steps before the door, slow tread, Toshi no Hajimari in my head. I breathe before I cross that line, holding off the daily grind. Buzz from pockets, text unread, but I walk quiet instead. No rush, no roll just yet, these seconds I won't forget. Steps before the door, soft fight against routine, against bite. Kono suho define something close to peace of mind. Others pass and slide right in, badges scan, lights begin, but I hold back, not in fear, just waiting for me to appear. Steps before the door, still ground, my name not yet sound. A breath before the tone of daily tasks I'll own. Air moves slow, shoe heel taps, my mind adjusts. Perhaps this isn't pause, it's prep for the voice I haven't kept. Steps before the door, my frame. I enter not to play a game, but to bring in who I am. Not just check in, not just scan. Glass reflects a softer me, not smaller, just more free. And in that brief delay, I choose how I'll display. Steps before the door, no show, but I let my center grow. Touchy already loud, but I don't rush the crowd. Then hand on handle, breath held tight. One last second, edge of light. I step with quiet core. Now I'm ready for the floor. Steps before the door, just mine. A pause before the sign that says I'm back again, but different than I've been. Rubber edge, soft on sole. No words, no roll. A faded logo near my toe says more than it shows. Welcome at quiet, no name. Much no naka de mume. But the soft step I feel makes the morning real. They step and pass, don't see, but this ground still centers me. Before the lights, before the click, I land on what feels thick. Welcome and quiet, half thought, a place they all forgot. But I find my breath here, steady and sincere. Grit and dust woven in from stories of who's been, but it holds me just the same. No pride, no shame. Welcome at quiet, no crowd, just a texture not loud. Like a whisper in the floor, right before I hit the door. It doesn't speak, it doesn't care, but it meets my silent stare. Like it knows this is my beat, where nerves and stillness meet. Welcome at quiet, just feet, not made for retreat, but to take in what I send before brief span, but it welcomes who I am. Not a title, not a plan, just this moment I stand. I exhale, flex both shoes. Kono got small muse. Not because it speaks loud, but because it stays proud. Welcome at quiet, still ground. A pause I barely found in the rush of urban grace. It holds my gentle pace. Fingers hover, hand near key. Screen still black, breath still free. Kono ichi byoga door. Before I become something more. Just a second before still air. No move, just stare. Between silence and sound I float, not bound. Clock ticks, light blinks on, but I'm not fully gone from the quiet that held me tight. Before I step into light, just a second before, not long. But this pause feels strong, not delay, not fear, just presence drawing near. A glance, a nod, shoes firm down. Toshiga, wear my crown. But before I claim the chair, I sit in inner air. Just a second before wide view of all I'm about to do. But I don't run, don't race, I settle into place. No rush to type, no voice to send. No need to pretend, just a moment to be still. Not perform, just feel. Just a second before brief peace. A private inner lease where no one else resides. Just breath before the tides. Ah, ah, ah. Curtain flutters, doors ajar. Outside, things move far, but here I'm close to core. This second holds much more. Just a second before full frame. Not waiting, not the same. I'm not early or late. I'm present before fade. Then I move, click, start. But I kept my part. That second wasn't waste. It set my soul in place. Just a second before pure form. No mask, no norm. That breath I took alone became my stepping stone. Door slides back, lights are on. Another start, no alarm gone. But I'm already in flow. Didn't feel the shift, but no. Already in motion, not planned. Steps just took my hand. Toshiga lichi nakdemo. I move like I know. Emails load, chair leans in. Hands type slow, still within. Not pushed, not chased, just rhythm I embrace. Already in motion, no spark, but still I hit my mark. This wasn't about begin, I was always locked in. Glances pass, phones ring, but I feel no sting. be cool, task aligns. I live between the lines. What looks like simple pace is how I hold my space. Already in motion, quiet glide. No friction, no pride. Konochi's in a step is what I came to rep. Headphones loop, mind clear. I'm not late, I'm here. Not loud, not still, just moving with my will. Already in motion, no show, but every part says go. Not with noise or shout, but with no doubt. Sun climbs past the glass. Chikanga just passed, but I'm in it, not behind. I move with peace in mind. Already in motion, now done, but I'm just begun. Toshino Asano verse and soft never